Hey buddies, welcome to AmassGames. My name is Simon. Today we're looking at Itto. Now this is the special edition. You'll see why in a moment. This is a game that you can find over in the SPIEL.digital playlist, is where I got it from last year, in both German and English rules available. You'll notice if you have a special edition, if you've got the German rules for a start. But you'll also notice I've got this Arclight original set. So these are the cards that you can find in the original set, which go all the way up to 100. This is a cooperative game whereby you're trying to get numbers in a sequence. You might say, think it sounds familiar. It is. It sounds very much like The Mind. Now, if you are watching this as a short, please make sure you watch the full video over on YouTube. Also, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for further videos. Now, this particular game is called Itto because it means thread in Japanese. I don't know if it's pronounced like Ito or anything like this. And everybody is going to firstly shuffle up these cards and then going to reveal one of them, and that's going to be the topic that we're going to deal with. So let's just shuffle this up and just cut the deck in half. And let's see what our theme is going to be. So I have been going through a number of these. I get this piece of paper, flip around, see where 68 happens to be, and 68 happens to be things that would surprise you if they came out of your butt. All right, very interesting. 1 is not surprised, 100 is surprised. So everybody's going to take a card. This is a 2 to 8 player game. I've played it at very low player counts. I've played it at very high player counts, 7 and 8 and 2 and 3, etc. And player counts in between. And what we're going to do is say my card is 38. Well, what isn't surprising and what, so obviously something very unsurprising is probably something you can think that's brown. Ew. Now, something that is not, something that you'd be very surprised by, I would say is an umbrella. So 38, I have no idea. Let's say it's something like, a bit of dental floss, something like that. Because it's not too unsurprising, there's a very little chance that you might have some dental floss, it gets stuck and it goes in, but the chance that it could be, I don't know. But somebody else might have the value 25. So this could be, this is pretty grim, but yeah, something that's, I don't know, a bit of carrot or something like that, you see it occasionally. But anyway, that's the whole point of the game. It's remarkable, even with a player count of 2 cards are only 1 card apart. Now, it's happened quite a few times, and most of the time we've actually got it the right way around. We have frequently won, but even at higher player counts I thought it'd be harder, but not necessarily. Now, what you can't really do, in my opinion, is you can't say, I don't know, I think I've got something that's half bad, because if that's a 50 or something, then that's of course a bit against the game. Now, apparently there is a house, all people say, whereby you can choose to have a value within 5. I've never played it that way. I've always found it interesting enough. But again, it's very different every single time, because other characters, funny things. Not funny is 1, 100 is funny, that kind of stuff. Titles of books that would make you curious about them, etc. Now, sometimes it is difficult, because things like anime, and if people have found that aren't interested in anime, it's going to be very difficult. Also, what other people suggested is it should be better if they had values in here. But let's go a little bit further, showing you what the components are like, because I'm just giving you the overview at this point. But if you want to play a little bit more pedantically with the components they come with, what you're going to be doing is chucking this into respective things. Everyone knows famous people you would like to be. We know what we're marking against. I would not like to be, I would like to be, for example. Now, famous, I mean infamous, if it was would not like to be, say Hitler, would like to be, I don't know, Taylor Swift or whatever. Also, when you play out your card, you're going to play 1 cube on the card, obviously face down initially, because we don't know what people are going to play. And you're going to play any way you like in that line, obviously where you think it should be. And you're going to play a cube in front of you as well. That pretty much sums up the game. A very quick game. It's a really quick game. It says 10 minutes on the box. It's more like 2 minutes. And everyone I've played it with, I've either said, should we play a second time? Or people might say, oh, can we play it one more time? And that's it. We generally do play about 3 rounds. It's really quick. It's a lovely icebreaker. Again, people might struggle with some concepts, with certain things, but again, you can always pick a different card. I'm starting to go through them in order as well. Like I said, because it's Japanese, they love their small dinky stuff as well. Again, it comes to the original set as well, which I've yet to play with. I actually did a bit of a shuffle them as well, just to show you that there's a bit more stuff going on. So maybe that's the portable version I'll take somewhere. Check out my sleeving playlist. Of course, check out the AmassGames playlist. Various other playlists, like I said, the cooperative one I already mentioned about. But that has been Arclight, that has been Itto. I know it's very popular. Someone's already offered me like £40 for this, and I was like, nope, I think I'll just hold on to it, thank you. So it's very interesting. Like I said, you could easily make your own kind of version, but the fact that you've got this deck too, I think it kind of makes it stand out. And like I said, the additional set of cards is nice, and yes, you could just play with a different deck, but for now, I've been very much enjoying this. Itto, clever concept, clever game, and in fact, there's the rules as well. Okay, but there you go. Thank you very much for watching. Enjoy the game. That's been Ito, back to the table.